प्रभाते करदर्शन कराग्रे वसते लक्ष्मी करमध्ये सरस्वती करमूले तु गोविन्द प्रभाते करदर्शन. Hello everyone, it's your girl. So listen, I started the series for the zodiac signs for the new moon. And let me jump on camera real quick. I know I'm looking kind of scary today because I've been doing some very dark magic. Okay. Hey, Sammy. How are you? We're going to do the Libra through the Pisces for the new moon. Okay. Let's get started. I'm going to start with the Libra. The other readings are up. Look, I don't have time for it. You know, I don't, not today because I got a lot of stuff that I got to do today. But I want to get you for the new moon. Okay. I want to make sure you guys get these. All right. So we're going to call out to the spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, ascended masters for the Libra, sun, moon, rising, Venus. What messages do you have for the Libras for the new moon? All right, so you guys got the Libras got the 9 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the Fool card. So a lot of you are standing at a new beginning. There are some things that you've been needing to face. Okay, it has been. What they are dealing with is you sitting back and you paying attention. So you want to move forward, but you want to make sure that you learn the lessons from the experiences that you have had. Stop going too fast. You're going too fast as far as like how you're judging your actions. Okay. These 2 fire cards are talking about your actions. Your actions have been what has been doing you in. Okay. So you guys need to really about that and then have trust and faith in your spirits. The Fool card represents trust and faith. And there's a new beginning, a lot of the Libras right now for a majority. Today is a new beginning for you to resurrect yourself. Please don't resurrect yourself, attaching yourself to other people. Please don't do that. You know, don't do that. Okay, love yourself. And that's where everything starts. Because I feel like a lot of you guys, the 8 of Wands tells me that you guys are moving forward, but you've been misjudging. Okay? You've been misjudging because of pressure from others. And a lot of you Libras need to really, really tap into who you really are. You need to move forward. Move on from whatever this situation was in the past. It's not for you. Spirit, clarify 9 of Wands. Okay. It's a situation that led to you not being in your full embodiment of yourself. So the ace represents there is some negativity behind you, but a lot of you guys need to move forward and you need to have faith in your spirits that you're able to do that. You've been given the message from the spirits that it's time for you to do that. It really is. Okay. Clarify Eight of Wands. Okay. There seems to be either a relationship or either something that's going to bring you happiness that you need to move forward. And there's growth that you guys are going to experience with this new moon. And you know what? I meant to put new moon in Gemini because we got a new moon in Gemini. So the new moon in Gemini is telling you to move forward. Stop looking at the past. Stop looking behind you. Stop being on repeat. Y'all been on repeat constantly, and you've been misjudging. Okay? So it's time for you to move forward. And the Fool card represents a new beginning for the Libra. No, I'm doing Libra through Pisces. All right, so we're going to do the Scorpios next. There's a new beginning for the Libras that is going to be, it's going to bring you financial growth and then as well as spiritual growth that you guys need to be looking forward to. Okay. Hey, Cece. All right, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels for the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do you have for the Scorpio for this new moon today? So a lot of you Scorpios got some money coming. Y'all got money coming. Y'all got blessings coming. You got the King of Wands, the Wheel of the Year, and the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of you have been looking for financial security. It is coming to you. The only thing is that you can't doubt you got to own it. You got to own it because a lot of people will doubt and they'll say, don't say things like, oh, I'm going to hope for the best, but expect the worst. Don't do that. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of blessings that are coming to the Scorpios. Okay. You don't believe in Scorpios. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? We must have a troll in the chat. What do you mean you don't believe in Scorpios? What do you mean? Scorpios absolutely exist. I have a grandbaby that's a Scorpio. What are you talking about? You don't believe in Scorpios? Anyway, Scorpios, you guys have got some money coming. You guys have got some blessings that are coming. Oh, well, trust me, just because you never met a Scorpio doesn't mean that they don't exist, okay? Feel as though there is some things either in your bloodline or in your spirit, Scorpio, that you seem to be having a big time change from. A lot of you Scorpios can expect some money. There may even be a lover that's going to come into your life that is a fire sign. So this may have something to do with your love life. And there's children that are coming. And then that stability that you want, because this person is going to be different from a lot of the people that you've dealt with. A lot of the Scorpios, you've dealt with folks that are easily discouraged. They don't go for what they want. what they know. This person is either an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, and they know exactly where they're going. Spirits, give me some clarity on the King of Wands. So there seems to be a lover that's coming in sometime this summer. Yeah, the Emperor. Definitely an Aries for a lot of you. And then this also represents money. And it's not like it's going to be based upon just money. This person is going to have a lot of passion. You're going to be very attracted to them, and they are going to have money. I can see the children in the Wheel of Fortune, and then motherhood or fatherhood. And okay, for a lot of you Scorpios. Okay. So Spirit is really seeing some big time changes for you guys, especially with that Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune can represent your babies and your children. That's what the Wheel of Fortune can represent, especially with the Ten of Pentacles. Please do not listen to people that tell you that all people have to be on welfare and all of that stuff. That's not the things, because a lot of people relate children with welfare, especially a lot of people on YouTube. They relate children with being broke. They relate children with welfare. No, this child is going to be a blessing in your life, and vice versa. Also, I can see a relationship and a marriage for the Scorpios. Okay, a relationship and a marriage for the Scorpios. Okay, trust me. Let's look at the Sagittarius and spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, ascended masters. What messages do you have for the Sagittariuses? Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You funny. Ja Caliento, need more coffee. Sagittarius is, y'all got yourself a challenge this new moon. A lot of the Sagittariuses are dealing with either anger or either negative feelings from the past or your childhood. And remember, I told you guys, Five of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Moon card. So a lot of you are dealing with issues from an abusive mother or either an abusive baby mother, some kind of abuse that was related to, that person, just not really being in their right mind. But a lot of you are able to move on from this only if you believe in yourself and your ability to do it. Now, that can be very difficult because I do spell work all the time. And I'm going to tell you something. At any time where I'm doing spell work and I feel that doubt or that self-doubt, that's very, very hard when you don't actually believe. So it's the same thing with people that are not doing spell work. It's the same thing. If you don't actually believe it and you can't see it and you can't imagine those changes coming into your life. So a lot of you Sagittariuses that are dealing with anger. Anger and self-pity is not going to get you anywhere. Okay? You've got to move forward. And there's a lot of energies that are being thrown at you. A lot. Especially with this moon card. Feel as though there's a lot of lies that you believe in. And see, the moon can represent emotions that need to be released and emotions that have nothing to do with where you want to be, emotions that don't serve your divine higher purpose in life. I can see some trauma coming up around the age of 5 or 6, and these things are really, really bothering you. Spirit, give me some clarity on this moon card. Hey, blessed one. Hello. Page of Cups. So you got a spirit guide, which is probably talking through me, that is talking to you, Sagittariuses. And you got to deal with your mind. The mind is everything. Go and look at that third eye chakra reading that I just did. It was a talk that I had about that, because anything from the past, and the past can include your childhood or either a past life. Some of y'all might be dealing with some past life transgressions, and they may not be your own transgressions, but it could be someone else's transgressions that you seem to be holding on to. Yeah, those things do motivate you, but literally, like, what you want and what you see for yourself should be your motivation. That should be your number one motivation, is what you see and what you want for yourself. So, in order, a lot of y'all, listen, if you gotta cry, then cry. Let it out. Let out all of those emotions, no matter how bad it hurts. Let it out. And that's going to be your first step towards healing and towards making your mind, getting your mind right. Okay. Because a lot of y'all got some issues from your mama that you're still carrying with you, and you're angry about it. Okay. Capricorns. Let's move on to the Capricorns. The cappuccinos. Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels for the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ascended Masters, what messages do you have for the Capricorns? Okay. The Three of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Judgment are the Karma card. So this is related to either your career and your love life. It might even be simultaneously. You may be feeling judged by a fire sign. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. A lot of you Capricorns either walked away from somebody that was a fire sign. Spirit, give me some clarity on this fire sign, whoever this King of Wands is. So the Death card comes up, the Eight of Swords. There's a relationship with somebody, and I feel as though you had certain things that were already made up in your mind. And I feel like this person kind of sticks to you, because I feel like a lot of you Capricorns are running from a twin flame relationship, or either it's some kind of soulmate relationship, and it's actually not the best thing to do for you to run away. So I can see that there's a relationship that you may have misjudged, and there was something that was in yours, that was with self, that caused you to step away from that situation, and it may not have been the best thing for you to do. It may not have been the best thing. Clarify karma. You misjudge something, Capricorn. I feel as though there is going to be a new beginning with whoever this person is. And I feel strongly that it was not meant for you to walk away from this person. Now, if it's truly what is meant to be, then I can see an earth sign person coming into your life. But I feel like for a lot of you Capricorns, I feel like you guys walked away from this person, and because there was a third party that was like controlling your mind and your body and your spirit, and you wasn't supposed to walk away from that person, because this person is very important to you. clarify 3 of Wands. I feel like there was a third party that interfered in the situation. You let the situation go. You even moved away from that person, and that person may have even moved closer to you. And you like, oh my God, this person is stalking me. What am I going to do? But see, right now you're alone. So you got to understand that you're alone. And the reason why you're alone is because it's definitely a Scorpio. There was a Scorpio that seemed to had, I feel like this person was not, where they were supposed to be. And so they just wanted to control you and they wanted to hurt you. And this could even be an employer. Could even be an employer. Sorry, y'all. Had to free up my blanket because it's cold down here. A lot of y'all ended relationships with somebody. It's either a fire sign or it could be a Scorpio. But I feel as though there's a Scorpio that might be in the past. So for some of you, it's going to be different. These are general readings, guys. Look, let me tell y'all something. The reason why I put these readings generally up for the signs is so that I can show y'all my skills, right? So I've done pretty good because I've got almost 25,000 subscribers and people love my readings. It makes sense because a lot of the different zodiac signs can be going through similar things, okay? So, but these are general readings, okay? So it's going to be different for different people. It is. It's going to be different for different people. Hi, Tessa. Hello. How you doing? So the thing of it is about general readings, they are just general. It's just to show you my skills, okay, and to connect. And then also I am into astrology and I love the different zodiac signs and stuff. It makes sense, the different zodiac signs. It makes sense for you to be experiencing and dealing with certain things at different times of the month, and for different zodiac signs to be dealing with different things. But I feel like it's very similar. Some of you guys, it could be a job. And I feel like this job, if it was a job or a boss, I feel like whoever this was, because this happened. I've actually had this happen to me to where jobs will kind of stick by you and like experiences that you can have. And maybe you guys are feeling like a lot of you guys might want to start your own businesses. A lot of you guys might want to branch off and start something new. Feel like that opportunity is coming to you. So this is either love or money. And love and money is related to your Venus sign. So if you are a Scorpio Venus, okay, or whether or not you're a Scorpio Sun or Scorpio Venus, this could be happening simultaneously in both your love life or either your career and your money. And I do see new opportunities in your career coming up for you. But I also feel as though if this has something to do with a relationship and you just could not stop thinking about this person, no matter what zodiac sign they were, it was not meant for you to necessarily walk away from that person. Some people are there for a little while and some people are just destiny. And I feel like this person, whoever it was, I feel like you were running from this person and you kind of misjudged that situation. Now, if the person is telling you, I don't want you or whatever, then it could be the same thing because, it's very complicated. Whatever this is, it seems like it's very complicated, whatever it is that you guys are dealing with. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, it seems like it's very complicated, but just in general, you want to be careful when you just walk away from people because some people, it's not meant for you to necessarily walk away from them. Okay, and you can be misjudging. And I feel like this person was possibly very good for you, but you misjudged and you walked away from that person. And now you're lost and they're lost. And you wasn't supposed to walk away from them. You weren't. You were just in some sort of bad energy. And this is especially for the male Scorpios. Because y'all know that we got people and folks that's trying to mind control everybody. Okay. Y'all know that, don't y'all? All right. Let's move on to the Aquariuses. Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels for the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do you have for the Aquariuses for this new moon? Aquarius is y'all gonna have to get a better relationship with money. Four of Pentacles, and the Sun card. So there is the universe is trying to bring you prosperity, but the problem is that you look at money in a negative way. You do, Aquarius. A lot of y'all, majority of y'all, are looking at money in a negative way. And I know what I'm talking about. Okay, let me jump off camera real quick, y'all. You look at money in a negative way, and this is a problem because you're not supposed to look at money in a negative way. And see, what this can do is that if you look at money in a negative way, then you're going to be doing things in a negative way to manifest money, and you're going to end up coming up short. You got some spiritual debts that might need to be paid, maybe even bill collectors that need to be paid. But see, the problem is that you're not necessarily connecting to your money. See, you keep trying to connect to other people's money, and that's a problem. Connect and find your north in your niche, and you'll do better. You'll do so much better. A lot of people have their own north. And when I say your own north, because two of your cards came up as earth cards, earth is related to the spirits and energies of the north. And so a lot of you, if you have not found your niche, it's there, but you need to find it. And there's prosperity that seems to be trying to come in. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Four of Pentacles. Okay, see, you've got a negative relationship with money. And this may have something to do with your love relationships as well, because you kind of look at it the way you're perceiving it is very negative, and that it's not the way you're supposed to be receiving it. Things have changed a whole lot, and you got to catch up with that. Yeah, the Four of Swords comes up. So a lot of y'all need to take the time to connect in your mind when it comes to prosperity, and you won't have all these money problems that you have. Stop looking at money as more money, more problems also. That was just a song. That was just one person's aspect. You know when P. Diddy made that song, More Money, More Problems? Remember that? That's actually not true. That was true for him because that was his reality. So a lot of you guys need to reevaluate how you're looking at money, because you're not looking at it correctly. Okay? I know what I'm talking about. There's great success for you. The Sun card comes up. This is all about the law of attraction. A lot of y'all got some negative people that seem to be holding on to you that you need to let go of. Those people are totally violating your law of attraction. So this is the reason why you haven't been able to attract the money that the spirits are trying to send to you. Okay? Very complicated. It's so complicated that people have to come to spiritualists such as myself and that, and a lot of people still don't get it. You need on your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is tied in with your money. So if you've got an imbalanced solar plexus, or if you have certain imbalances, or if you don't feel confident, or if you don't tap into your law of attraction, then you're not going to have no money. Okay? So a lot of y'all do have a very, very negative relationship with money, to where it's almost like, you don't understand that, and we see it every single day in social media, or either on the TV, to where, you see negative people, and negative people always have money, but good people can have money too. And they can have prosperity as well. And what good is having money when there's not a family? You can have certain things and certain possessions, and then a lot of you probably are on some bad property, but that you probably need to move away from, but that's going to come later. What good is money if you have nobody to share it with? What good is it? Because then you'll just be alone. Okay. Let's look at the Pisces. Last but not least, the Pisces. Now, if somebody tries to mess with your money, that's a different thing. You got to do what you got to do. But you've got a bad personal relationship with money, from what I can see from a lot of the Aquariuses, that you need to deal with. Okay, hold on, baby.
Here.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
Oh, no.
Okay, baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
It's okay, baby.
Yeah, I did it. Sucks.
It's okay, sweetie. I got it. I got it. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. I'm back. Last but not least, the Pisces, and I got to get up here and spend time with my babies. Yeah. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you, Mama.
Give me a kiss, baby. Oh, okay, baby. Go ahead. And he's so cute, y'all. He always want to take care of his mama. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do you have, Spirit guides, for the new moon? Yeah, you got to change the way you look at money. You do. You want peace and prosperity. You don't want prosperity that brings you problems. You don't want that. And if you have that, then you want to get it removed. Okay. Spirit guides, what messages do you have for the Pisces on this new moon? Y'all having a good new moon? Okay, Six of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. So a lot of you Pisceans, you are very, very well aware of the past. A lot of you Pisces are having past life transactions having to do with money and love. And then also the things that you want. So a lot of the times you have people that will tell you, oh, well, you can't necessarily get what you want. You can't get all of what you want. And that's actually not the truth. Okay. So a lot of you Pisceans you probably want or you desire a reunion with somebody from the past. This is either water, fire, or earth. Feel like a lot of you guys are having reunions, but you're still feeling stuck within your spirit. And the reason why is because possibly either your bloodline. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you want something, you got to make it happen. Verify Seven of Wands. Okay. So there's a desire for completion. And this does have something to do with money. And then also love. So a lot of you Pisceans are desiring something, but I feel like it's got something to do with money. And I feel like a lot of you have been connecting with, hold on a second, guys. Hold on a minute. Give me a second. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm back. Um, a lot of y'all have been working really, really hard and you're looking for things to manifest and you're feeling stuck. But I feel as though there are going to be some new opportunities having to do with money and love that are going to come into your life, in particular with an earth sign person. Okay, so those things are coming in, and it is going to be very different from the experiences that you have had, especially if you've been watching this channel. Okay, so a lot of you guys, you Pisceans, are wanting financial freedom and financial security, and you're tired of feeling as though you're putting all of your energy into something that is not bringing you anything. Okay, so I feel as though there's either going to be a love opportunity or a business opportunity that is going to be coming up to you guys within the next couple of weeks or even now. Spirits clarify Seven of Pentacles. Okay, because a lot of you guys have been having some up and downs when it comes to your finances, which is not good. But a lot of you are looking for balance. And I feel like those things are coming to you, but I feel like you have to actually want it. And it doesn't mean that you have to sit around and stress about it with beads of sweat. If you feel like you have a money blockage, then you can see somebody that can help you with that. But I feel like there is going to be some sort of business opportunity that is going to come to you guys that is going to bring you prosperity. Okay. But a lot of you will feel some type of way about that because you'll be basing that based upon your experiences from the past. But this year is a lot different from last year. So we're in a different era. You know, when we celebrate the new year, we're celebrating a new era, a new year, new opportunities, new business ventures. And then, especially with this new moon, there's going to come new business ventures for you, okay? I didn't get a lot of air cards in your cards because your visualization is what really matters. Like what you visualize really, really matters. I'm telling you. What's in your head matters first. It does. Because if you're not able to visualize those things, then those things won't happen. They really won't. Especially if you're visualizing negativity. Let me clarify the Six of Cups. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Six of Cups. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. So a lot of you guys, let me tell you something. There's some people, when it comes to that, they'll let their emotions get the best of them. And then also, I feel as though the Eight of Cups represents empathism and, you know, you being very susceptible or sensitive to other people's emotions surrounding money, because a lot of different people have a lot of different set of values and beliefs, but that doesn't mean that you have to have those same values and those same beliefs, okay? You have to really, really leave behind whatever this is that, tells you that you don't deserve, or tells you that, you'll get into this emotional mind frame to where you'll feel some type of way. And I can also see a change of pace, like a change of direction for a lot of you, which means that you're leaving the past behind, and you may be leaving people behind that are stuck. They're stuck and they want to be stuck. They want to be stuck. They don't care. They want to be stuck in the past. They want to be stuck in their current situation because it is a lot easier staying the way that you are than actually moving forward and making some kind of change in your life. Okay. Okay. Anyway, guys, those are your new moon readings. Hopefully, you guys will catch your blessings. You guys need to reach me. The link to my website is below. All right. I'll see y'all later. Love and light. Have a happy new moon. Bye.